And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Professional Idiocy. My name is James, and unfortunately, Brock cannot make it tonight, so I'm doing this by myself. God, the nerves right now are so high for me because I've never done this, and this is brand new. And I'm just looking at that recording time going up, and I am scared. But it's probably about time I introduced our guest for this episode. So to stop me talking, we have a returning cast member coming to say hello from episode 1. We have Avi.
The Avi strikes back.
Dun dun. And brand new guest, but super hyped to have on here. It's Emily.
Hello.
Alright, guys. So, anyone who hasn't listened to before, I will re-explain the format. We will start off with our fact of the day. Do you guys know what the Gimpy plant is?
Not a clue, but I'm scared to find out.
No idea.
It is a plant native to Australia. So, you always know that is a good starter sentence. It is literally a plant so painful it makes you kill yourself.
Oh.
Lovely.
So I will explain.
Australia.
So everything wants to kill you in Australia, and this is a customary thing that could possibly kill you.
Possibly. I think it will.
Yeah, so I'll explain how it works. So there is little prickles at the ends of the leaves of a gimpy plant, and if you get stung by it, it is said to be like getting shot with thousands of bullets at once. It is super painful. And the problem is there's a lot of little tickers. So if you get nacked by one of them, it hurts a lot. So much so that people have committed suicide because it was easier to deal with the pain through that. Now, what's really annoying about the gimpy plant that it embeds into your skin. So that means it takes a lot of time to remove said thing. The pricker thingies, whatever they're called. I call them stickers, but I'm sure there's an official term for it. I just can't remember. But anyways, there have been known reports of people dying because of this plant.
That sounds very lovely.
In Australia.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my! I swear I know it's like a meme, but literally in Australia, if there's something that isn't killing you, it's just because it physically can't, but it would. You know?
Yeah. No, Australia definitely has some interesting times.
Yeah, I am never going to Australia.
I couldn't survive a day in Australia. They have giant ass spiders.
I wouldn't even be able to make the plane ride there.
A kangaroo just comes out of nowhere and just bops the airplane.
No. No. No.
I would be surprised, honestly.
Like Tokyo has Tokyo has Godzilla, and then you have whatever the Godzilla equivalent, kangaroo.
A kangaroo Godzilla.
You want to go to Australia because you want to see the wombats and oh my gosh, they're so cute, and all the koalas and the kangaroos and the little joeys. No, Australia is dead.
Are koalas mean also?
They are. They're super adorable, but super jerks.
Yeah, great.
Oh my god. So anyways,
I still feel bad though that it got set on fire.
Yeah.
But also, I don't care that spiders were killed.
Facts. Don't get me started on spiders.
Oh no, please go off. I'm loving the shaking the head.
Aggressively shakes head. Aggressively.
I hate spiders. They're so icky and gross.
Oh my god, no. I mean, alright. You show me a spider web on as a picture, I can appreciate the skill of this animal that can make these things, alright?
Yep.
You show me a spider themed design almost, the witch hats that have the spider webs and cool spiders protruding from them and all that. Mm-hmm. I'm all about that. But the moment you put a spider in front, no.
Just straight up no.
No, just denied, canceled. No.
Honestly, like, who gave it the right to have 8 legs? Hmm? Hello?
got-
Who gave it the right to have those little legs go? No.
Thank you, I'll be very descriptive.
Just.
No. Okay. I don't even remember when this was. I feel like I talked to one of you. I think it was James about it. But there was a spider in my room one day, not that long ago. And it was like this little black spider, the one that people say, "Why are you scared of it?" And I'm like, "Excuse me, shut the fuck up." And it was crawling on my ceiling. It was right next to the vent on my ceiling. I was like, "This man vented into my room. He's about to kill me."
There's an imposter among us.
Every spider is now the imposter.
Oh my gosh. But this man, oh my god, he was sitting there on my ceiling, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He moves forward with it. I was like, "Oh, okay, you're getting a little close to, right above me, sir. We can not. That's okay." And I kid you not, this man bungee jumps off the ceiling, climbs back up his little cord, bungee jumps again, and gets farther down, climbs back up his cord, and then fucking plummets from the ceiling.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
like, "Excuse me?" He landed on my nightstand. I was at my desk, which is like a good foot away from there. So I got the heck out of my room.
I love how you resort to running instead of, like, killing it. Like, you grab like shoe or a notebook or something.
Do I know where the spider is right now? No,
You
I
just said it
land
bungee.
on my nightstand and disappeared.
Oh Jesus, no, never mind.
You know they vanish?
Leave.
Yeah, I would scream, run, and then burn the room down.
Commit arson over.
Yeah.
Who needs a house?
Okay, so, like, Braden was in the room with me. Braden's my brother. He's getting a shout out on the podcast. He won't care. He listens to it all the time. He's going to be very honored. He'll thank me later.
What a righteous thing. I'm gonna plug in my brother real quick just so he
I would
knows.
plug my brother, but he won't care. But I'm gonna do it.
No, he will. He'll thank me later. Anyway,
What a pat on the back.
But it can go away in post.
That's not going anywhere.
I run out. I'm in the door frame, and I'm telling him, "Can you kill that for me?" And he's like, "I'm not gonna kill it." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" And he's like, "No, I'm just gonna take it and bring it out." And I'm no.
It'll find its way back in.
Oh my god.
Anyway, he goes out. He gets like a tissue or toilet paper or something from the bathroom, and he's coming back. The spider's finally back, in plain view on my nightstand. And Braden goes up to it, and he tries to like cup it off the curve of my nightstand. And the thing jumps towards my bed and disappears.
Yeah, I would move. I would just change houses.
And Braden's like, "Oh, oops, sorry." And I'm like, "One job."
Sorry?
One job.
My bad.
And I took my, no, I didn't even take, I had Braden bring me my iPad, my computer, and my phone, and I sat in his room on his floor in front of his bed because he did this to me. He didn't kill the freaking spider. So,
talk about suffering for your
doing my
consequences.
homework, and it's so funny because I actually did scream. My parents didn't even hear it. It was just me.
They're like, "Oh, there she goes again." I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Just a regular Avi scream. Must be a spider again.
God. And
oh, she must have gotten a B on assignment, obviously.
So my dad came upstairs eventually, and I was like, "There's a spider in my room. I'm staying in Braden's room." And he's like, "Oh my god, how big was it?" And I'm like, "It was this big." And he's like, "Are you kidding?" I'm like, "Don't you give me that." He goes into my room. He looks around my bed. He moves the pillows a little. And he's like, "It's long gone. It's so scared of you." And I'm like, "Uh-huh, okay." And so slowly I was forced back into my room. It wasn't slow, I was lying. And I'm sitting at my desk because I know it's over in the corner by my bed. So I'm like, all right, I will stay safe at my desk for a while. And I popped on a server voice chat. And, I sat in it like I do. And eventually, a couple of our friends joined. And then, it was like a slow, like, coaxing back because everyone was making fun of me for the stupid spider. And I'm like, you know what? Some of us can't deal with spiders. So I got coaxed back to my bed. And, oh my god, this telling the story is making me not want to go near my bed.
No, I'm just
It's got
thinking.
bad.
I swear, like in my head, it's the Jaws theme song, like coming on. Like Abby's gonna go to bed tonight. She's gonna like tuck into the covers. She's gonna get really, really comfortable, and all I hear is like, if this is a movie, all I hear is "dun," and then just see like 8 legs just like right
Oh
up the
my
side of
god.
the wall.
Stop.
I would
Wait. Do
scream.
you have a
I would
nightlight
die.
in your room?
Oh my.
Do you have any
Okay,
like
so
source of?
I got coaxed back into bed. I'm laying there and I'm
Hmm.
like, yeah, it's fine. And I'm watching them play a game because that's what I do if we're not playing, a game that I have or Among Us. Um, and I'm watching them play, and I'm doing my calculus homework, like a responsible student for once. Crazy.
What is
Um,
responsible?
Can't relate.
Nope.
well, that's because neither of you have calculus, okay?
We still have pre-cal. That's
We
good
have
enough.
pre-cal.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm
Avi
sitting
just
in the
complete
bed. It's a
shutdown.
good day. And then one of our friends, she joins the call, and she's like, oh, I forgot about our calculus homework. And her internet disconnected during the class. So she didn't know what the heck we were doing. But I really liked what we were doing. Like, it wasn't one of the things that I was like, don't really get it. It was one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, love this, really get it. So
Avi,
I was like,
that's
oh yeah, I
every
could
day of
totally explain
school
it to
for
you.
you, though. That's not fair.
Huh?
That's not fair. That's every day of school for you.
That's most classes. Calculus and chem are a little bit different.
All right, so this is the
The two
roast of our
classes you happen
teachers.
to not be in with me. Anyway, so we hopped into a private voice chat, and I was teaching her how to do it. It was going great, And I'm finishing up, and I'm like, all right, I'm starting to get ready for bed, and I had completely forgotten about the spider. It was all good. I'm laying on my pillow, and this little shit comes
Yes.
crawling up onto my pillow towards my ear.
Like, hey, forget about
It's
me.
like no, it's like 12 a.m. So your girl can't scream or she wakes up the entire goddamn house.
Like, hey, how you doing?
I bolted out of this bed. It disappeared again. And,
Avi's not
our
gonna sleep
friend, she's
tonight.
still on the call. And, I'm like, the damn spider's back. Because once I explained it to her, we just kind of like started doing the problems and then checking the answers with each other. And I was telling her about this spider. And I was like, the spider's back. And she was just like, oh, it's okay, no worries. It just get your revenge. And I was like, yeah, yeah, and I I I didn't know where it went, but I wanted to get my homework off of there so I could finish my homework because I'm that kind of person. So I moved one
Hold
of
on.
my
Pause.
papers. Okay, so I wanted to get my homework back because I kind of needed that done ASAP. So I was like, I went over and inched to grab my notebook, and I saw something little and black move, and I was like, oh, you sneaky! But it was hiding in between my paper and my notebook. I was not okay with this. I found a scrap sheet of paper on my desk. This little thing, I moved the notebook. It crawls over towards the side of my bed. I take the paper and I go, smush, get the hell out of my room.
It's dead.
It's
Dead.
dead.
Thank
Yay.
Ding
God.
dong, the witch is dead. That was, I hate spiders. That was a moment for me. And then the next morning, because my father was, the one who went, "Oh, don't worry, it's so scared of you. It's miles away by now." I'm like, you know what the spider tried to do to me last night?
See, I feel like you would be the kind of person who would find that spider, capture it in a cup, and then put it in their bed as revenge. Be like, oh,
That
miles
would have been
away?
so
Guess what? It's
smart.
actually in your bed.
I've
No,
actually.
I'd be the person, because I wouldn't want to cause them the same sort of trauma of this thing crawling towards your ear as it did for me. So whatever I trapped it in, it would stay in there. I would hold it in front of their face until they noticed my presence. When they open their eye, they get a nice big spider in their face. They're not in any harm, but it'll give them a good heart attack.
See, I think I have a very opposite mindset of you, Avi, because I once got a animatronic spider for Hanukkah at one time. Mind you, my mom is deathly afraid of spiders and insects and
Oh,
bugs. So this is when I'm like 8, 9. I don't 100% remember the full extent of this. I remember very specific bits and pieces, and this is the great. Like, I laugh so much. I eventually put it into the batteries. It's remote control, so it can move on its own. Its legs move. So I wait late one night and wait for my parents to go to bed. Apparently, this is going off what my parents told me, off of like what hearsay from my parents, and apparently I put the spider on my mom's side of the bed and then hit the on
Oh
button
no.
and watched it slowly creep towards my mom until she woke up and then saw it's a pretty decent sized spider. Like it's like a good foot. Like it was like pretty big.
stop evil cackling over there.
Thank you, Emily. Apparently my mom was super not happy with it.
I feel like that toy got thrown out and was
Quickly.
never to be seen again.
Quickly. There was a jumping spider animatronic at like Spirit Halloween when I was doing my Halloween shopping for swords, and there's a
I'm not
jumping
surprised.
spider animatronic, and I almost paid $50 to pick it up just so I can repeat. So 17 years later, like
We don't have to talk about Halloween,
9.
okay? I wasn't on the Halloween special for a reason. We don't have to talk about it. Emily knows what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
But I still got to go trick or treating, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
You could have done what we did, stay inside and talk about SCP for an hour 45 minutes. Oh my god.
No, I think I got the best quarantine Halloween.
All right, what's the story behind this?
Oh dear
I
God!
eventually want to go
The
back
story
to the
behind my
Gimpy Gimpy
costume or the
tree.
story behind my Halloween?
Uh,
Whichever one's more entertaining.
well, we
You
all
know
did
them
something
both.
for like
You can
cost.
determine them.
Well, we all did something costume related for a Halloween special thing, one or another. So, what was your Halloween costumes? That's a
Oh
general
dear.
question.
Em has some great stuff to talk about regarding theirs, but
Do you want to go first? Or
do you want me to go first?
oh yeah, wait, yours is long. Okay. So so I was the Red Among Us character and I made it and I painted it and it came out so cool looking. I really loved it.
James just leaves.
Yes,
James is bowing down
that
right
was
now
amazing.
to Emily's
Yeah,
palette.
worship me.
Wait, do you
Worship
have the
me.
helmet with you? Because, that was my
It's in my
favorite.
closet. I
Grab
can
it.
grab it. Okay, hold on.
And once again,
I'm
we will see someone come out of the closet.
Oh my gosh. No, you don't understand why that's hilarious. Because almost every single time that I've had a sleepover, with Emily, I've hidden in that closet, and they have had to drag me out of it because I just love Em's closet for some reason.
That is
But
amazing.
no, you don't understand that
All
closet.
right, I
It's
want to
amazing.
repeat.
What?
I want to
You
repeat for
talking
the
about my
sake of
closet?
reference that
This
the
is the
viewers
helmet.
cannot see this, but oh my god, guys, it is. Ooh, it flip
I
up,
put a crown on it.
guys. This is truly an amazing cosplay.
It's a masterpiece. It really is. The suit too was like chef's kiss, but like the helmet, the color, the paint, just okay. The crown, hand glitter.
The crown is my favorite part.
It
Oh my god,
honestly just like.
there's still glitter everywhere.
Oh my god,
There's so much glitter.
that is amazing.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh, legendary! It really is.
I'm gonna go put it back in my closet.
All
Oh,
right,
okay. I guess I'll talk about mine now.
all right.
So I was also supposed to make a costume this year. I was going to create the Anne Boleyn outfit from Six the Musical. Um, Look that up if
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't know what
doing
I'm
that.
talking about.
What's it? Sixth?
Six the Musical, Anne Boleyn. It's
Gotcha.
about Henry VIII's six wives, but like make it pop, and they're competing to see who had the worst wife with him.
Gotcha. All right, keep talking.
Yeah. So and that was also for the viewers if you're interested in what it was. So I bought $50 worth of the green fabric material. Not even, no. $60 worth of the green fabric material.
Oh, you're telling
And
this
like
story.
almost $20 worth of the black fabric material. And like another 15 with like that dot trim pattern, which I didn't even have enough of, so I would have had to spend more. So in total we're looking at like practically $80 on this. And then, Wednesday rolls around and I'm like, let me roll up my sleeves real quick because we got a half a day and we're going to crack this puppy out. And my mother's like, no, honey, we're not going to try and make this by Saturday. It just won't get done. And I'm like, huh? So that was grand. I just got canceled by my mother.
This
Yikes.
isn't the
Spent like
first
$80
time
on
we've
it.
gotten
So now we have fabric sitting in my basement waiting for me to do something with it, And I bought way too much of the green fabric and I can't return it, so that's great.
We could make like a Green Lantern costume from it now.
Did you look up the picture of the costume? Because I got practically that exact green fabric. It's holographic.
It's really cool. I saw it.
It is very cool. I'm
You
kind of
just
glad.
make something else out of it. You can make like a little Boleyn doll.
I do actually plan on making the costume.
This
I
looks
don't
like
feel like having a, breakdown about it. But yeah, so, Thursday rolls around and Mom's like, have you decided what you want to be instead? And I'm like, no.
just straight
I
up
came
no.
up with the grand idea of twinning with and doing Among Us because I always play the white character, and I was like, yo, this is easy because I can literally just buy an astronaut costume. I don't have to dye it or anything, and honestly don't need the helmet. Just do my hair curly and put a little plant thing on it, and bam, that's my Among Us character, right? No. You see, I was supposed to go to Spirit Halloween on Thursday to buy the astronaut costume, like you do. That didn't happen because, you see, I had to apply for a scholarship, which sucks. College applications suck. So Friday rolls around, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go today. It'll be grand. No. Friday was technically the due date for, like, all of my forms. So guess who got held up, making sure everything got submitted by me. So Saturday morning at 12, I go to Spirit Halloween all the way in West Hartford, which is a drive for me. And I get there and I find out all they have left is the skin tight, sexy astronaut costumes that are like shiny. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't know if I should save this for another time, but I am still Ace over here, and I am self-conscious as all hell. So no, thank you. Um, so that was great. But you see, I'm also what you call like a low-key weeaboo. So, like I watch anime, but I'm not the person that spouts off about it 24/7 like other people in our friend group. I feel like you can agree with that.
Yeah, we've had Calvin on the podcast before.
Okay, yeah, but like there are others. Um anyway, so their tiny little corner that was the astronaut section, they had like this really cool like NASA bomber jacket, which I thought was kind of cool, but it was in black, and I don't
Oh
play
yeah.
black ever, so I was like, no. Um and next to it, like right next to it, was this little section of My Hero Academia stuff. And I was like, oh, My Hero Academia. I've been binging that with my brother. I mean, that's cool. And I see that they have the training uniform, which is just like a one piece jumpsuit. And I'm like, hmm, you know, we could do something with this. I look at them and they're both mediums. I'm a small person. So I had a feeling it'd be big on me, but I was like, it won't be that bad. So I grabbed it. We don't have to talk about how much I paid for it, but I can't resist giving to children's hospitals when they ask. So that was fun. Um, so I got that at 12 p.m. on Halloween. I get home and I'm like, you know what? I will do Yagorozu from My Hero Academia, who is also known as Momo. All of my anime nerds know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just Google Momo My Hero Academia. Anyway, so I actually took my curly hair, put it in the side ponytail, and took a piece out and gave myself the little, classic anime spike down in the front, which she has. And I put on the jumpsuit. Jesus Christ, it was like 3 times too big than it should have been on me. And it was no returns. I was just like, this is fine. It'll work. So I put a belt on to make it look, less terrible. And that was my thrown together 30 minutes before Halloween costume. That was great. But I still got to go trick-or-treating with M, so.
You should have seen my 10-minute thrown together costume.
It wasn't that bad. But yeah, M showed me up at every house with that gorgeous Among Us helmet.
You still look really good. Okay, shut up.
Don't compliment me on that.
Just straight shush, you don't deserve it.
Just Halloween. Anyway, that's off topic. But yeah,
This entire conversation has gone off topic. We were supposed to be we were supposed to be talking about
Started
a
at that gimp plant, and we landed on a Halloween costumes.
There was more to that gimp plant. And we just completely bulldozed it.
No. It was a normal thought process. Okay, you talk about a plant from Australia, then you talk about Australia, then you talk about the big spiders in Australia, and then you talk about Spider Story, and then I don't even know what was in the middle here, but then we got to Halloween. Oh, in the middle was the animatronic spider, and then the one that you saw at Spirit Halloween, and then my Spirit Halloween reveal with M's Among Us costume, which was amazing, thrown in there.
Thank you for our half an hour mark recap.
You can cut that out, but I'm telling you, it's just a normal human conversation, all right? We've got stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about it.
That was the point. I prepared a number of things.
I mean, if you want to give us another thing to throw at, maybe I can stop talking and Em can say something.
Maybe.
You must be esteemed to be on this podcast.
I guess you do want me to talk.
Ooh, that hair flip.
I know. Stop. It's in a ponytail. You can't see it.
Yes,
I don't think anyone can see it regardless.
I'm shooketh. I'm quaking in my seat over here.
I'm so jealous of you guys because you guys all have your hair in ponytails and I'm just here with like short hair, just like.
It's okay, James. Grab a rubber band. We'll accept the unicorn.
We'll accept the unicorn. I put my hair up more like alfalfa before I'll put it up in a unicorn. Just like a big, like, my hair just boink.
Here, I'll make you feel better. Look, my hair is down just like yours. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
mess,
but you can do
it's
like a
down.
hair flip now, though. Like, I can't. If I tried hair whacking anyone, I headbutt them by accident. Emily, no!
Wait, what
For
did
all,
happen?
because you cannot see, Emily's hair is currently in alfalfa style. And I'm dying.
Because I just showered, so it's wet.
Oh my
gosh,
god.
mine is wet too, from like 4
Twinsies.
hours ago.
How's your hair not dry under 30 minutes?
You know what? We have lion mane over here, okay?
I have thick hair.
I have thicker hair.
Yes, I'm aware.
You guys clearly can't stand up to my luscious locks.
Oh, they're so luscious. I
Oh my
can't.
god, they're thin as twigs.
Maybe you're born with it, or maybe it's Maybelline.
Damn.
See, this is why you should talk more.
This is why
I make
Emily.
terrible jokes.
We
Yes,
wanted Emily
absolutely.
on since like
We
episode
love
2.
your jokes. Oh,
Hey.
I got it. Okay, I've been putting my hair up in a scrunchie. I know what this calls for.
Princess Leia buns.
When you
Better.
did that, it reminded me of a video I saw of this girl who went to do that. She slammed her forehead on her counter.
I love just like big fails like that. Like when someone like is gonna get their head smushed into the. Oh Jesus Christ! I can't even finish the sentence, Avi. No.
Yes, queen. You could turn on. Oh,
I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. Why did I get this?
James can't control us.
No. I'm no longer the host. I'm just the special guest who got asked for this episode.
We're taking over. Forget James and Barack.
This is my podcast now.
Yeah, it's M's podcast, and I'm the co-host.
Yeah.
The art team is officially taking over. Surrender or perish.
I'm so scared.
Listen, we both know M could stab the heck out of you with her scissor earrings. So
I am genuinely.
No, they're not sharp. Okay.
They're not sharp.
What
They're
What even
just
should I
pointy.
wear tomorrow for picture day?
What do you have?
I have dinosaurs, fish bowls, scissors, dice.
Dice. Hold on.
Cards,
D&D. Hold on.
snails.
D&D
They're
nerd.
not the dice you think they are, James.
They're not the dice you.
And
you
they
think
said,
are.
wait, hold on. Counter argument. Obi-Wan said these aren't the droids they were looking for, and yet they were the droids they were looking for. So
James,
clearly,
they're
this are the
D6s,
dice.
You know, like classic board game D6s.
Yeah.
And it could be a fireball shirt for all I know.
Okay.
Got a rebuttal
They're
for that?
not D20s.
Okay, if you're rolling D20 for fireball
make
damage,
some
then-
D20s as a
I
subtle way
actually
of
saw
screaming at
some. I actually saw some at the store the other day, and I was like, "Those are so cute."
What?
I was gonna buy them, but then I didn't.
Emily, we gotta get you dice. Hold on.
I know.
Have
What
you
do you
seen my
mean?
collection?
We gotta get M
Hold on.
a chance to play.
Hold on. I wanna brag real quick. Hold on. This is heavy.
Okay. Oh God.
I had to label.
Is it my baby?
It is your baby. So, because you guys cannot see, this is a giant dice holder that we bought and had to label to hold all
Holy
of the
shit.
dice sets that we
Wait, can I
own.
swear?
Yeah, you can definitely swear.
Oh,
Did
okay.
you not hear my spider story?
No.
Abby swore like 4 times during that. Like, she censored
I
herself
wasn't
at
paying
first,
attention.
and then she was like, well, fuck it, and then just went off.
You know, listen, I was as I was speaking, I was thinking back in my head to, like, you know, when I listened to the episodes, like, have they sworn yet? I can't.
We
really
have.
can't remember it.
We've gone on record and swearing every now
Yeah,
and then.
wait. They did an episode with Ryan, of course.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think that was the one time we didn't swear in an episode.
Really?
I think so.
What?
I think we've sworn in almost every other one except for 3.
That's not true. We didn't swear in
Yeah,
my
we did.
episode.
Yep,
Not in mine.
I dropped an F-bomb.
He did. I remember.
I don't.
I remember trying to censor myself the first episode, and then just like at one point I was telling a story and I was like, fuck it, and we're gonna go right into it. That is the general demeanor of this podcast. Is just fuck it, we're gonna go with it.
If you keep it to a minimum, it's not like we're sitting here going, "Oh yeah, I fucking did this and it was fucking amazing." And I was like, "Yeah."
Is that your impression of me? I'm so hurt.
No, it's my impression of everyone who overuses the damn word. It's not like we're doing that. It's like,
That's the new name of the episode. Emily and Avi fucking take over.
I love it.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That'd be great. That'd be that's a solid name. You hear us, Brat. You hear us.
Brat's gonna go back and edit all of this. And he's like, man, I really wish I showed up.
He's gonna be like, wait a minute.
They're taking shots at us.
Oh my god, what was that noise? Oh my, gosh, weird noise train starting up, For all y'all who don't know me, I make the strangest noises out of nowhere.
Wait, hold on. I feel like that describes all of us.
That is very true.
Try being a dungeon master, Avi. You'll make random noises because of this fact that you can make random noises.
James.
I'm listening. This series is of... Listen, James, we gotta talk real quick.
We gotta sit you down for a second, buddy.
You can't keep describing everything with fa-boom.
If there's silence, you're gonna get like a... And it's gonna come out of nowhere, and I'm just gonna be like, noise?
Hello?
Yes.
Anyway, did you plan another topic, or are we just going to keep tangenting until we get somewhere?
Well, I mean, we could talk about a guy who once used the bathroom on top of a Gimpy Gimpy tree.
What?
Yo.
Okay.
He's got massive balls.
No. Hold on, about that, actually. Strap in. This is a bit of a story. We'll get into it real quick. And then we can diverge off to whatever. But this is a genuine story I want to tell.
I meant that he was brave, okay?
No, hold on. You're gonna want to hear this. There's a general...
It's gonna get stuck to it. It's gonna
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't remember what, but he's a high-ranking officer in the Australian Army. And this guy had to use the bathroom in the woods. So he had to take a number 2. And I'm assuming everyone knows what that means. So, when you're in nature and you gotta clean up, what do? You grab a leaf.
Oh, that's not the Taco Bell that's spicing that up.
This guy grabbed a Gimpy Gimpy and used it. And didn't realize it until it was too late. And he was in, quote, so much pain that he... Alright, a little bit of a graphic warning right here. Spoiler if you have a sensitive stomach. I love how I said spoiler, not warning. Just spoiler for the entire story.
Spoiler alert! Mention of stomach problems.
No, he didn't have a stomach problem. He had to use his gun on himself to end the pain. Because apparently a Gimpy Gimpy tree on your bum hurts a lot.
Honestly, that would be the way I want to go out. That sounds cool.
In sheer pain?
No. Ignore me. Absolutely no.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. We're going to throw like a heavy PG-13 rating on this one.
Honey, I'm coming to your house.
Do
it?
Do I need to import a Gimpy Gimpy tree?
Yes. Wait, no.
Oh no. I said the wrong thing and we went with it. No.
The person who would have to move that.
You know they actually make gimpy gimpy soup.
Soup?
Yeah, they'll take out all of the little like prickers and then they'll make soup out of it. Here's a
Hold on.
problem. You could
But what
easily
if we
forget
could
one.
get some?
Yeah, people have gone on record and eating it by accident. Like eating like a leaf that had like a few prickers on it. And so if you recover from the gimpy gimpy plant, it is still known to give you long lasting effects like burning, a lot of like I guess like piercing, like feeling like a really painful like
Damage.
pierce. Look, I was trying to avoid that, but the inner GM in me is like trying to fight against that.
As a
And
cyber being.
there's actually records of PTSD from the gimpy gimpy plant as people who have gotten stung, recovered from it, then saw a gimpy gimpy tree once more, like a gimpy gimpy plant, have noted that there is a searing pain in where they last got stung, like as if they remember, like experiencing the pain once more. And this is why Australia is amazing.
I think we should cancel Australia.
That's going on the Twitter. Brought in
okay.
Australia.
Hashtag
Now.
Australia's over
This
party.
is what Emily does. This is what Emily does. It's just, canceled on Twitter, alright?
I
Hashtag
do it. I don't do
insert
it
is
serious.
over.
I don't do it seriously because I kind of think cancel culture is stupid. But I definitely will cancel Bharat in a heartbeat.
I'm looking at our Twitter right now. I'm gonna see how many times we've managed to cancel Bharat.
I canceled him today just because I was bored. So
What a productive
that?
use of class
Wait,
time.
hold on. Hi.
Hi.
Social media clean child over here. What the hell does canceling mean?
So basically, if like a celebrity or someone popular does something like problematic, people will cancel them. So be like, don't watch their videos, don't listen to their music or whatever. Like, don't be on their side, and it will ruin their whole reputation.
So, a certain woman who owns a multi-million
Yes,
dollar
yes, J.K. Rowling.
franchise.
Yes, the
Oh, we can say that here?
we can
Okay.
say the
Yeah,
name J.K. Rowling, but you can also call her a downright
yeah,
bitch right after
yeah.
it.
So I
It
believe
comes
she was canceled, and it really affected her reputation.
well when
Now,
you're kind of
however,
transphobic, it kind of hurts a lot.
yeah. Now, the part about cancel culture that I disagree with is when people will jump on the tiniest thing and it will
Mm-hmm.
get people canceled for it. Like, one of them, I think it was Jenna Marbles, I think like a while ago. I can't remember what it was because I didn't want to get mixed up with this. But she did something and it was really small. She apologized like multiple times and she was still canceled. But it was a small thing. Now there's other celebrities who've done racist, like terrible things throughout their entire life and are canceled. And that is
The president.
good. Yes.
Roxanne, Mel Gibson, Donald Trump. No, I agree with you like in that regards because there's a comedian that. Hold on. Jesus Christ. There is a comedian named Chris Hardwick, who I absolutely find hilarious, and I think he's a great example of like a geeky comedian who
Mm-hmm.
had sexual assault allegations come out against him, but then they were all disproven false. Like it got to the point where his own like ex-girlfriend would come out to defend him because they would claim like this woman claimed like he'd get drunk and then like sexually assault her, but then like he's been sober for like over a decade and is like has the utmost respect for like women in general. And so like but yet anyways like Nerdist like canceled all ties with him. I think one of his TV shows got canceled for a while because of just one allegation.
Yeah. Like it could seriously ruin a person.
I can't wait till like 20 years down the line some employer finds this and this is how I go out.
Oh God.
I wonder what I'm gonna get canceled on. So yeah, that's cancel culture for you, Avi.
Listen, I'm learning things every day. I swear I'm like an old person. All right? Like
Understandable.
I sit at school and try to understand all the trending things that people are talking about. Over time I get it, but it's like I sit there and I'm like this is going so over my head. I'll just, make an inference about it, go from there. If it's wrong, okay, we make a new inference. And then eventually I get it right.
Did you just describe basic human understanding?
Yeah.
That's how I go about social media. Woot woot.
Avi on Twitter has to be like the funniest thing ever.
Avi doesn't even know how to use Twitter. Avi doesn't want to use Twitter.
It's fair. Twitter can be a mess.
Yes, the Tumblr of Twitters.
Shut up.
Does Tumblr have a Twitter account?
Probably.
Let's check. You know what? I'll check later.
Yeah.
I just closed out of our social media. Oops. All right.
But yeah, out of the loop over here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
This is why.
But you can ask me about science shit.
We do have a lot of science stuff that we can talk about. And you know what? That is a perfect segue into my next topic.
James, let's spin the wheel and pick a topic.
All right. Ready? 3. If you could rename 2 elements, what 2 elements would you rename?
Oh my fucking god.
We went over the rules before the podcast, but for everyone else who's a new listener out there, we have decided to make a trend ever since episode 3 where I fixed all of chemistry to allow our guests to rename at least 1 or 2 elements of their choosing. And they've had all podcasts to think about what we were going to name it. So I will allow either one of you guys to start this off.
I hate you. Em can go first, but you need to tell me again which ones are taken.
Okay. Let's see what Emily brings to the table, and I'll tell you.
Okay. So, for my first one, I would rename beryllium to, instead of it being just BE, it'd be BEE, like B, because buzz. And instead of it being named beryllium, it would be beryllium.
Yes.
Let me guess. If you could change the chemical properties too, it would assemble in a honeycomb pattern, like a carbohydrate.
Yes,
Oh my god.
So cool.
we never gone that low for like subatomic. All right, let's talk about if you could realign the electrons.
Yep.
No, I meant like molecular assembly, not electrons in the atoms.
All right, and your other one?
And for my second one, I would rename arsenic. So instead of it being AS, it'd be ASS.
Oh my god.
And I would call it arsenic, because that ass is poisonous.
Best pickup line ever.
Toxic, but okay.
Yes,
and then
just
that would have
100%
brought back,
yes.
memories to the days where we listened to Toxic by, who was it? Britney Spears.
Oh my god, no. You know what that sounds like? Arsenic. It sounds like saying the word arsenic in a southern accent, so it's like, it's arsenic. It's arsenic.
I hate this. Why am I here?
We know
Why am I here?
Why am I here? Do. That's what Javi's like inner monologue is. Just that one bit over and over again. Alright, Avi. If you want, I can take an extra second and repeat the ones that have already been taken.
I do.
Alright. P-Table is a very helpful website for this. Hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, water, potassium,
hydrogen,
krypton,
helium, oxygen,
water,
chlorine.
Chlorine. That shit in pools.
I know that, James.
Tin. No, that's what it got renamed to.
Oh, that's right.
That's the official renaming. Tin,
hydrogen bomb.
copper. I don't think iron. Maybe 1 or 2, but that's all the ones I can remember. Oh yeah, Elements 119, 120, and 121 have all been taken.
Okay.
119 being the critical one here.
Well, one of my elements, just because I don't know why, but it irks me, would be boron.
Mm-hmm.
I would rename it to boring because it sits there with all these other interesting ones that you're always seeing in like chemistry equations and equations and everything. But this man just decided to take this spot here. He's not interesting at all. He just sits there. You never see him in chemistry
He's
problems.
just vibing. Don't ruin his vibe.
Excuse me? No.
The
Right?
roast of
Right
boron.
next to him, you have carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine. You know, the super reactive guys. That's the Rook L right there, alright, of reactivity. Get him the hell out of here.
I literally
He's the
cannot take Avi
boring main
seriously.
character in a harem. You can't get rid of him.
Oh my god, facts.
I can't take Avi seriously right now with her glasses on. It just doesn't help her points. Like, it's just a giant nerd rant coming out of him.
According to my calculations, the fucks I give are still 0.
Okay.
That was not what I thought someone was going to change boron into. But I
It's
definitely
boring,
like it.
okay?
Boring is 100% confirmed. What is your other element?
I'd be really upset if someone renamed sodium because I really like nah. But
Nah, nah, nah.
I really do.
Nah, 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 nah.
I'd also be really upset. Hey, goodbye. Anyway, I'd also be really upset if someone renamed potassium because K.
Yeah, I think. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, potassium was changed. That was the other one. It's now
Was it
banana
Ryan that
split.
changed it?
Yeah.
I feel like he changed it.
Ryan did that one.
I don't even know what the hell
I can.
48 is, but it's CD, so it's gonna be CD now, as in like the thing you play music on.
All right, 100% confirmed.
I mean, I guess that's it. Why are we changing science?
Because it's funny.
Because I got bored and and Brat once asked me if I could rename 2 elements, and then I solved all of chemistry in a single episode.
Oh, if someone renames francium, I'm also gonna be very upset because
I think
it's francium.
that one's left alone so far.
It better be.
It'll eventually get changed one day.
No, it has to be left alone. We have 118 other elements that can be changed, or 117 other elements that can be changed.
How do you know that? I know there's at least 5.
We've at least changed at 10 at the very least.
There's a total of 118 known elements on the periodic table.
Yes, but we added 3. So you gotta start changing some things around.
See, this is why I couldn't finish this episode. And this is why it got named Who Let Us Record Without a Guest.
Yep.
I feel like that was a dig at me.
It absolutely was.
I'm hurt.
Honestly, it was a
You
dig
can
at
tell
both
by
of
my
you,
voice.
because
I'm
Barat
absolutely.
was just there, and
That was my
happening?
favorite episode to record.
You couldn't have pinged anyone. Anyone.
Screw it, we're leaving this part in the episode of just Avi getting mad at us.
Avi goes ham.
All right.
No,
Counter
Avi's
offer.
done, I promise. We need Emily talking time, and Avi's gonna go.
You want me to talk more about ass? The element?
Go into great detail about ass.
Very voluptuous.
That's as far as we need to go.
Girls?
Never mind.
Is that
Take
why
back.
you choose girls?
I take it all back. Oh no. Mm-mm.
Oh no.
James' face just a blur as he
My hair is a mess.
I feel like this episode is just worse because we can see each other, so we're just completely playing off each other's
We went
energy.
so off rail.
Yeah, we went from like a plant to like messing everything up, and this is why I love recording.
We didn't even talk about this man who used said plant to wipe his ass. You're welcome, Emily.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quickly.
That
So,
ass would be spicy though.
imagine.
Oh, and I didn't even get to mention that that soup is probably going to end up on like the, most dangerous tourist thing list, and some stupid
Drinking
teenagers
the
are going to
most
go do it.
dangerous soup at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Gone sexual, not clickbait.
Everything
I
is
don't
Ghost
give
this.
away
pepper challenge,
again.
except it's soup.
The answer is just yes.
James, I am
My
so
entire camera
intimidated.
just
I
gave
am
out.
so intimidated.
This looks your screen looks like it would be an old
No!
book.
Here we go. The software is back up.
I'm leaving. I'm
We just left. For all who cannot see, for all who cannot see right now, I have a little facial software up that can really make everyone laugh, and I absolutely love.
Monkey,
Yeah, monkey.
monkey,
It's like Shrek. Don't get.
monkey, monkey.
There we go. Anyways, I love
That
being able to.
man is gonna be in my sleep paralysis tonight. So thank you.
Avi is just straight died right now. All right, middle finger for Bobby. Probably says I need to stop. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I had to bust it out. It gets everyone every time.
It scared me.
No one ever. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects it. That's right. I can make references to stuff.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Oh, this is not what I expected at all when I said I should record an episode.
This is not what I expected.
This is why this podcast just works. It's because we could just go
Yep.
off on the rails.
He's just staring at us.
All right. So, do we want to do another fact, or we want to end it here?
How much
God,
time
give
do
me
we have
another
now?
fact.
We are at the hour point.
I respect Emily's wishes.
I just want to know how much time we're at.
We're at almost an hour.
Oh, let's get to an hour at least. So another fact.
All right.
Are you kidding? We're going to an hour and a half at that rate.
Whatever.
Fact. CIA headquarters has its own Starbucks, but baristas
Where?
don't write names on the cups. The CIA headquarters.
Whoa.
Might have to go work for the CIA.
Oh.
That'd be really
I would
funny.
be a terrible CIA agent. Wouldn't I?
How do you know when your drink is
Imagine
done?
like getting caught because of your Starbucks order. Like you ordered like I don't know a chai latte, and at the scene of the crime, there's a chai latte, and they're like, "Oh, it was you."
This is just
That'd be
proof
cool.
that like Starbucks can screw over your day.
Of course,
Yeah.
Emily brings up the drink that Emily orders because Emily
It's a
would commit the
good drink.
perfect crime.
It's a good drink, okay? God, I'd kill for it in Minecraft.
Yeah, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons in Minecraft.
You should kill your brother in Minecraft.
Girl, definitely.
Man, I love Minecraft. What a fun.
I love Minecraft. So fun, so beautiful.
I'm so glad it like blew up over recent pop culture like popularity.
Yeah, me too.
What was really funny was that my friend, I used to have a friend who lived down the street from me, and he had Minecraft like way before, and he's the one who introduced me to it. But because I didn't know what anything ever looked like, I had to use my imagination for everything. So I literally thought Endermen were like a giant like construction worker. I'm
The first time I played Minecraft, I played it Pocket Edition.
ooh.
And I went in totally blind. I did not know what I was doing. I built a house out of logs because I didn't know how to make planks.
Dude, I remember this. I showed you Minecraft.
Yeah. And
Oh my
so
gosh.
I was like, man, I don't want a wood house with dirt everything. Let me figure some things out. So I decided to dig down. And I did so, like straight down. And I reached stone. I had no idea what stone was, so I proceeded to use my fist to try and break the stone. I got trapped in that hole, and that's when the world ended.
I
Oof.
remember that we would play Pocket Edition like legitimately all the time. Like whenever we were together, we were on our phones
Yeah,
playing Pocket Edition.
I remember that.
And then I think it was Brayden who like discovered PC Edition and he was talking about it with you guys. And then your brother was like, "Oh yeah, we're getting this." And then you guys got PC before we even did, and we introduced you to the damn game.
Yeah, I bought it.
Emily out here
Guys.
flexing.
I'm flexing my Minecraft.
Did you guys ever go to those school dances during middle school? Or at least the very
Yes.
first one that we ever did?
I think I went to at least one.
Uh, because some of the I know kind of our demographics. The first time we ever went to a school dance was completely filled with nerds. Or at
Yep.
least for us, nerd side of it, and because none of us either had dates or were popular enough to dance at all, because of several nerd stereotypes that definitely hold true to us.
Mhm.
Ouch.
We played. It was Calvin and Isaiah and I, or at least this is what I remember. I don't remember if anyone else was there. To be honest, I was kind of ignorant in sixth grade. Um, we
I didn't
pl-
even know you in sixth grade. Oh
you
my
didn't. I
gosh.
didn't know either one of you guys. So,
Well,
uh,
Emily wasn't there in sixth
Yeah, I
grade.
wasn't
yeah,
there sixth grade.
I didn't know
Emily
who people.
abandoned me in
I
sixth
was
grade.
dead.
Oof.
Mm,
But yeah, we played Minecraft during the entire party. Like we paid $5 to play Minecraft.
that's amazing.
Plus
You
the,
remember?
$10.
Um, you remember how our school, the middle school, did a Minecraft building tournament,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you know how it won, right? And
Yes.
you know how the prize was a gift card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I still haven't gotten that gift card.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
No.
You know what was even funnier?
Middle
What?
school's
I
canceled.
was actually one of the judges for that competition because I helped organize it.
Yep.
No, I did not bias give you the win. I actually looked at yours and I was like, I'm gonna look away. I really love it, but I'm gonna look away. And like everybody else went to it, and I was like, non-biased, still got a good outcome.
Yeah, I never got that gift card.
What was it supposed to
Awesome.
be to? It was,
I think it was like $50 or $25 to GameStop.
That's only if you did your first in math.
man, that would have been real helpful for your Switch now, wouldn't it?
Should have done that goddamn first in math. God.
Oh my god.
I was never good enough for first in math. Mainly
Oh,
because I was
me neither.
lazy.
You know what really irked me is I like would do first in math, and like I technically would be like second behind Joelle because I wasn't in the same class as Elron and Zach. But and then I was like I would give up at like 10,000. Still going at like freaking 50,000 over here is I couldn't even. And then Brayden rolls along. Hi, brother comes back again. Brayden rolls around, and he is the Joelle of his grade. I'm talking 30,000. Like, it just keeps going.
I can't do
They
that.
stopped giving prizes for it.
I can't. That was way too much work. I'll do enough to
The
get a
most I
grade.
got was like 1,000.
Yeah, I'm with Emily on this one. I got enough to pass my classes. That was all I
Yeah.
needed to worry about.
Oh my god. I remember because the first year I only got to like 8,000 or something. And all the way up to like 20 or whatever. It's Joelle. And so I was like, all right, this year, knocking it. I got 5,000 in the first week. And then I kept going for like school assignments. And then I just like gave up. And that was my 10,000 year. So I only improved by 2,000.
I set a goal for 200, and that's what I made it to. And I got an A for meeting it.
Good job. Good job.
It was the most basic work I could possibly do.
Can't. I cannot. I cannot. Stupid overachiever brain.
Avi, you know how much I obsess about certain things, right? Like, it's
D&D.
very conditional. When it comes to school, it is something I will not obsess about.
Oh, yeah.
Now, however, if it is truly interesting, then I'll obsess about it. But yeah, no, we have a ton of crazy stories like built
I
up in a
feel like your
repository of middle school.
basement is the epitome of what your just sentence just said.
What? No
I
way.
think, yes.
I mean, like, yeah, I have a few items in my basement, but like that's my Godzilla bookcase, followed by my Godzilla bookcase, followed by Godzilla
He's not
posters.
joking, people. Like, these are filled to the brim with Godzilla stuff. Like, it's only Godzilla on this
That's
shelf,
not true.
these
That's not
shelves.
true. Hold on. This shelf is Halo, but this is Godzilla. This is Batman. That's Godzilla. That's Godzilla. That's Godzilla. That's Godzilla. Hold on. Underneath that's Godzilla, and one more underneath that's Godzilla.
Nice.
I hope you take this out because I feel bad for no one who can see this.
I don't care. It is literally like two whole bookcases just stacked to the brim of just Godzilla stuff.
Every square foot of this basement has nerd things somehow.
We organized it by like sections. So like I have a D&D section. I have a Lord of the Rings, superhero, Doctor Who, movies, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Oh, you moved the Harry Potter one.
We moved a lot of stuff. Honestly, like redid the entire basement.
Oh yeah, the Godzilla stuff was near the staircase before.
Actually, that hasn't moved. It's been
Really? What
that's
was
the
near
only
the
consistent.
staircase? Star Trek?
No. Hold on. What used to be there? It was a big. What
I'm
used to be
talking
by
like the
my.
corner where Craig had a candle for no reason.
Oh. Shoot.
Not that corner. The corner by the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. Over there was the white bookshelf full of books in Halo section.
It was Halo.
Yeah, it was Halo. Because we are big
Listen,
nerds. We love Halo over here.
listen. I try. Emily over here, like, stop.
I feel like Emily
Oh
would be
god.
really happy if she. I tried getting nerds to come over here as much as possible just so I can flex. It's half of it isn't mine. I just like this is kind of this isn't what I obsess over. This is my
You know what's
life.
in that basement that I despise you for?
A lot of things. If you're talking about all right,
No.
Shelob,
No.
Aragog.
Let me
Okay,
finish. That goddamn spider.
hold on. I knew exactly what.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Wait, which one? The
No.
really big
No.
one, or like the one that we use for D&D miniatures?
The one that you kept dropping on Gwen and I.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is Aragog from Harry Potter. My favorite part is that its legs can collapse onto things. So during D&D games, when we have a giant spider fight, I love bringing it out just so I
Yep.
can like put it next to my chair because Gwen would sit next to me. So I just put it like right there, just watching her. All eight eyes.
I became a victim at one point because when I was new, I had to sit next to James because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I became a victim.
This is why we need to have D&D in person so I can continue to have these
In
fun
other words,
shenanigans.
we're screaming at Emily, "Join our cult! Join our cult!"
Okay.
That is a whole separate conversation we can have with Emily later.
We certainly will.
Oop.
Ooh, who you texting?
We
I'm not
cannot.
texting anyone. It just says on my Starbucks app if I spend at least $20, I can get 75 stars.
Oh,
Who you
you are
texting? No, Starbucks.
so. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but just
Finish it, I dare
you are
you.
such
I
a
see you
visco
tomorrow
girl.
in person.
I'll see you, advisor.
We can throw hands. I
Avi, who
forgot
do you
to
think would
think
realistically win that?
something.
What?
I'm thinking about wearing my Darth Vader dress down dress up shirt for my picture. Figure that's a good way
I
to
don't know
go
what
out.
I'm for picture day tomorrow. I have no
Oh
clue.
God, it's picture day tomorrow. I thought I could come in like, turtleneck, something nice.
Avi's gonna look like Steve Jobs for her photo. It's just gonna be like,
I mean, you've seen me in my turtleneck cardigan combo.
I'm not gonna say that you don't rock it. I'm just saying you look like a big nerd when you do.
Yeah, I do. I know I do. I know I do. Oh God, I have to get up early anyway tomorrow. Oh,
Why?
'cause I have this bush on my head.
Are you getting a haircut first thing in the morning?
No, you see, in order for my hair to cooperate properly for picture day, I have to go through a 3-step washing cycle that will probably take me about an hour if I
Have
speed it
fun.
up.
I
Yeah.
take a minute, throw shampoo in my hair, rinse it
I
off,
hate you,
call it a
James.
day.
Anyway, we've derailed.
It's
Can you give
five
us a
minutes.
topic?
All right, if you don't want to talk about
Unless
hair
Emily
product.
wants to continue this conversation, because
No, I'm
I'm
good.
considering Emily's feelings, not James's.
Wow,
I'm good. I'm good.
I am
That was so
You're absolutely third wheeling, yes.
I'm the host. Why am I third wheel?
Because you invited the two of us.
This was a bad
Yeah, that
idea. I
was your
thought this was gonna be
mistake.
like a fun power dynamic going on between the three of us. Nope, never mind. I just got powered by and just body
No,
slammed
no,
by
there
host
was.
privileges.
There was. But now, the Avi and Emily strikes back. We're taking over.
This is our podcast now, so bye.
Oh,
I mean,
well, it was fun
honestly, I
being
could
a
listen to
host.
Emily's voice all day, so.
Wow. How? I could never.
I agree to disagree.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Anyway, James, topic?
Okay. Uh, this isn't as far as I thought we would get. You know.
Well, last topic because I'm tired.
Well, you know what? We're hitting that 115 mark, so if we want to call it, then we
No,
could do.
I'm totally in the mood for another. Actually, never mind. Let me consider other people's feelings.
We can do whatever you guys want. I'll just cut out.
Didn't you say you had to get up early, Avi?
You have
Yeah,
to.
but I like talking to you guys.
I'm staying up to
I
like
do
1 tonight.
too. But I'm also tired.
Also, I don't want to be left alone where the only thing I can focus on is how much pain I'm in my shoulders right now.
All
Get
right,
like a
so
heating pad and put it on your shoulders or
all
something.
right, here. You know what? I'm gonna pause it. Well, we've hit that time again, folks. It's
And
time
derailed the
for
entire conversation.
closing thoughts and feelings. We will start with Avi.
Why?
So that's
You did
alphabetical
this last time too. I don't want to come back if you're gonna keep doing this to me.
because I
No, I'm
find it
kidding.
funny.
Yeah, you find it funny to put me on the spot and make me think of something nice to say. Don't go to Australia.
We
'Cause
single-handedly
fucking
just canceled out Australia tourism.
just
Hashtag
fucking
Australia.
spiders,
Sorry.
but also this plant that we're talking about, but spiders.
I'm really hurt.
Um,
That really hurts to hear because coming from down under, it's really nice down here. I mean, you constantly have to fight for your life, but you know what? It works.
I'm going to fucking end you.
Great.
I'm sorry. Please continue with your final thought.
No, it's fine. There's a ribbon in the corner of my room that looks like a spider, and I'm okay with it. Anyway. Yeah, that's what this night has done to me. It's giving me spider paranoia again.
We did it.
Anyway.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Anyway, don't go to Australia, because everything is death there. And also, We are sorry, Australia. We understand that you've been burning, and we're so sorry about that. And I really do feel for you. If you want to like immigrate to another country, I totally understand because death is
Yeah,
not
all of
healthy for you.
Australia is just gonna move country.
I
Take
mean,
up and go.
death is not healthy for you. So,
All
just
right.
saying. No, I'm not done.
Oh
Shut
shit,
up.
there was more. Oh wow, that was so
Oh
rude.
wait, there's more. You order now.
Cut me off, James. No,
I
just
thought
cut.
that
It's
was
fine.
the
I
closing
can
point.
leave.
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. This is why I don't host.
Continue.
Thanks. See, Emily gave me permission to continue.
I literally said continue. That was the first thing I said.
This has just turned into us attacking James.
I thought I would do a good job. I can't do it anymore.
Hashtag Emily and Avi 2020 for the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. James and Barat are amazing for starting this up.
Yeah,
It's
now
so
it's
fun.
gone. Can't do it anymore. Avi and Emily took over.
You're
A
welcome.
rival podcast emerges. No.
Professional smartness, and that's what it'll be
For
called.
now. But no, I'm very glad you guys started this because I don't know. I find our conversations interesting in a way. Like, not all of them are just flat out funny and all that, and I feel like I don't know. I like being able to re-listen to us talking. It's kind of great. And I'm losing my train of thought because you're both idiots, and that's why you're on this damn show.
Oh, damn.
What?
God damn it.
We're not that dumb.
Camera was such a bad idea. But yeah, I'm very glad you guys like started this. I'm probably more invested than I should be. Because people out there who don't know it, I bugged them like every week about the podcast after they had me on for episode 1. I was like, yo, you guys recording? Yo, what are you guys doing for it? Yeah, so keep doing what you do. I love your conversations, except for the periodic table. But I mean, yeah, closing remarks. I love you guys. Don't go to Australia and die.
Awesome. And Emily, your closing remarks.
I think that Gimpy plant should not. That dude that decided to take a fat shit on it, I pray for his ass. I think B should be an element, and I think arsenic is amazing. Thank you.
All right. I guess that leaves me with my closing thoughts. I thought I had confidence.
No, James doesn't get them.
Bye. No.
All around me are familiar. I guess I'm not getting closing thoughts.
No, please speak. I'm sorry. It was a joke, I swear. You're not canceled for now.
No, I only canceled Barat.
Yeah. I'm good
That's why
enough.
he's not here.
Yeah.
Nah, I think the Gimpy tree is something I really want to keep looking into because that just sounds fun. I really don't have closing thoughts for this one besides I kind of want the podcast back, but at the same time I want to see where Avi and Emily will take it. I'm really afraid to ever play a game with them because I feel like if I like played D&D with them, all I'm going to get is never mind, I'm the dungeon master. And I'm like, oh, damn it. I'll roll up a new character.
Not true.
I'm so
Can
scared.
I roll to become dungeon master?
When your stats are so good, you've just ascended beyond the dungeon master.
Wait. Slight side note.
This is gonna take another 15 minutes.
That we actually like had a coherent game together, it turned into Emily's character going on a date with us.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
god.
Oh my god.
No, this was not with you, James. I'm sorry to
Yeah,
disappoint.
that's why it didn't sound familiar. I was
It's okay. You'd be glad. I'm just sitting there going no the whole time, and Emily's going yes the
welcome
whole
to being a
time.
dungeon master. You're gonna say that a lot. Just no, nope, you can't do that. No.
I'm gonna poke and prod James to see if I can get Emily, even though it's not, diversity, to
What? Stop.
something in the
No,
works.
Jesus, Avi, no. It's very hard to get a D&D game off the ground, and you know my love of Pathfinder is forever eternal. So I will do whatever it takes to get as many people onto the game as possible. But for my actual closing thought,
Yes, I'm
uh,
just kidding.
don't do stupid things in Australia, and don't wipe your bums with the leaves. Thanks for listening. This episode of Professional Idiocy was recorded on November 9th, 2020.